Thailand has the best 7-Eleven experience outside of East Asia and North America, so I decided to go to the largest 7-Eleven in the world here in Pattaya to see what all the hype is about. Now of course, Japan's 7-Elevens are indeed goated whether you get karepan or the smoothies that you put into the machine that blends it up for you, but what makes 7-Eleven in Thailand beyond this location so goated is just how ridiculously inexpensive it is, especially if you're a bodybuilder and want some really good cheap protein. But enough glazing, let's see what I can get here to eat at the biggest 7-Eleven in the world.
7-Eleven Pattaya, wow. You know, honestly, I thought it would be even bigger, but this actually seems pretty massive, especially for a 7-Eleven. I think it's maybe even multi-story. Wow. I know, like, for the most part, they will have like sweets and stuff like that, but like pastries like on like in a case like this, I have not seen yet. And some of these are pretty interesting, like golden sausage. It's almost like pretzels almost, but there's something different. And this one even has like a cafe bar. And I'm not too sure if it's on right now, but I was told this robot actually waves and moves around the store. As you can see, there's like a little like railing up there. But yeah, I don't think so. Not right now anyway. Right off the back, I definitely see more sandwiches. And there's so many different types of ramen here. Although most of these are Korean. I think I should ask someone what's their favorite thing to get here, just to make sure I try, you know, the best things there is to get here in Thailand.
This one.
That one, okay.
Yes, and this one, spicy a little bit.
Ooh, I like spicy. Okay. I'm gonna try the salmon teriyaki onigiri just to see how it is in Thailand. And then of course, we gotta try some of these. Some of these here look amazing. Like this, hold on. I can tell this is spicy right here. Hopefully it's not like another Korean trick, but I know for a fact these are most likely spicy. You can buy elephant pants here too. I can get sandals here. Alright guys, so I got a bunch of stuff to try for the first time. I'm just gonna try the hot things first, just because I don't want to have them when they're cold. A lot of the hot foods that we have are just like these right here, and a lot of the toasties. I tried to get two different ones, just like the regular cheese toasty, and then there's also the croissant one. A lot of different options, but I wasn't trying to spend like my whole budget on just food at 7-Eleven. I think that's a little bit OD, but yeah, this is the first one right here. Alright, so let's give it a try. I've been hearing so much about these. Cheese is a little sweet, butter's good. It's really buttery. Obviously, it's not going to be like the best cheese quality, or even bread quality, but for as cheap as it is, it's a really good snack. Especially if you want something quick and warm with a good amount of protein and carbs. I think this is pretty valid. The croissant one is like much more puffy, as you can see. It's actually flaky. It has layers to it. Let's see, I'm really excited, man. Let's see. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Cheese pull's pretty weak in comparison, and it's more like, actually this is egg. Ooh, come on. It's a really sweet egg and cheese croissant. Like if I put the sweetness on a scale from like 1 to 7, this is definitely like a 6, but it's still pretty fire. Again, for like how much it is, I could see myself getting this a lot, just for the quick protein and carbs. Next thing to try is this meat thing. Someone recommended. She said it was spicy. Let's see if it's actually valid or not. This definitely reminds me like some southern bologna I've seen before at some delis, and like it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really seem like all that. I don't see myself regularly getting it, but that is hella spicy. It has Thai peppers in it. It does actually taste really good. It's just not really my thing personally, because like it kind of gives hot dogs or just like something I used to eat a lot as a kid, and I know it's like heavily processed, so I wouldn't eat it a lot. If you have the opportunity to, I would definitely try it. So next up, I'm gonna do the teriyaki salmon onigiri. I'm a little curious as to why onigiri is in Thailand, but let's see if it's just as good as it is in Japan and Korea. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was actually really good. The salmon teriyaki has like a really good barbecue kind of flavor to it, and it's really not as sweet as I kind of thought it would be, considering it's supposed to be teriyaki sauce. It really kind of just gives more of a barbecue kind of taste, so like it's kind of charcoal grilled almost. Yeah, to be honest, I give that a 10 out of 10. It was actually really fire. I'm actually gonna try this for the first time because I've seen a lot of people talking about the vitamin C water as well in Thailand. I did take a vitamin C supplement earlier this morning before I even decided to try this. It's not like I need any right now, but we'll see how it is. The inside's kind of like given aloe water. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little sweet, but not too sweet. It's like some kind of jelly flavor that I've had before, but I can't remember what it tastes like. Maybe I'll remember later on in the video. But it tastes like some kind of candy I've had before or something like that. So let's move on to the next thing. We're not gonna eat too much of this because I already technically had this fruit before. I just wanted an excuse to have some more right now while I'm here in Thailand. We got jackfruit. It smells really good. Ooh, it's nice and sweet. Honestly, this is probably the best jackfruit that I've had. Even though I could probably count the amount of times I had jackfruit on one hand, this is probably one of the best ones. Whereas the other ones I've had before, they weren't really too sweet.
And honestly, it's most likely because most of the jackfruit that I've had before was used as some kind of meat replacement back in my days of being plant-based. It's just a shame that I'm just now having it in its original form.
So I've said this before, but I'm not too sure if it really applies to these chips here. It's supposed to be a hot chili squid flavor, and most of the times where I had squid, I almost feel like it doesn't really have a flavor of its own and kind of just like carries a lot of the flavor that you put on it. And in this case, I'm smelling squid. I mostly just taste the Thai chili peppers. Like, it's really sweet. It kind of tastes like, you know, the typical chili peppers, the Thai chili peppers that you have like at the supermarket or something. But there's really no like squid flavor at all. This kind of smells like the seasoning that comes with bulldog noodles. It's really, really strong. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is probably the most flavorful bag of Cheetos that I've had. Although I wouldn't be being honest if I said I felt lied to again. It's just like, I know you guys see like the flames, right? Like, this is probably more flames than we see like in a flaming hot bag of Cheetos like in the US. And much like Korea, I feel lied to because I see hot, I see spicy, I smell spicy. You know, like I just said, it smells like the seasoning you put on bulldog noodles almost. But when you eat it, it's not spicy at all. But they're fire. I just feel like it's false marketing. Like, I was a little confused at like how you can make a Cheeto taste like corn, even though they're corn flavored snacks. But they found a way. They found a way to make it taste exactly like corn, but it's sweet. So I actually like it a lot. These are definitely a 10. It's weird, but I see why these are a thing. I'm so confused because, like, literally, it says seedless, but literally the first one I eat, it has a big seed in it. I'm just glad I didn't bite with full force. Give them a solid 9 out of 10. I had to take off a point for the fact that there was an actual seed in it. If I bit it too hard, I could have definitely done some damage. If I were to briefly sum up like what it tastes like for those that never had tamarind before, it almost tastes like a raisin a little bit, but like very, very sweet. Maybe a little more caramelly. And although this is a really weird way to drink this is actually really good. If I were to compare it to the popular banana milk that you get in Korea, pretty much same thing, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna go train with all this food in me right now, but I guess we're just gonna walk around for a little bit, and then by the time we get there, we should feel a lot better and be able to train for at least an hour or two. And from there, we're gonna go to some other places in Pattaya. I'm gonna go call a Grab, and I'll see you guys later.